The Sage Circle. I'm Amythyst. We are doing 2 channeled piles today to pick from, and they are both messages from Unicorn and Dragon combined in either pile. Both piles, there's Dragon and Unicorn channeled messages in each pile. I've just recently bought this new deck today, and it's called the Seeker Oracle. I've been eyeing it off for a couple of weeks, and I'm so glad I got it today. Look how phenomenal the cards are in it. Look at that. It's just absolutely ridiculous. You know, the energy that pops off these is insane. When I was shuffling this deck, I was getting splashes of blue hues and electric blue colors pouring off the deck just from shuffling the energy. So I definitely have some sort of a connect. So the messages today will be from Dragon and Unicorn. There'll be a combination of channeled messages in both piles from both animals, Unicorn and Dragon. I'm really excited to do this. I've been nudged for a few days from Spirit to do something with these animals, so here we are. I do not use WhatsApp. Please report if anybody's trying to mimic me on my channel. You know the drill. It's happening to a lot of readers. Thankfully it hasn't happened to me. Tap wood. Tapping some wood. Also, can you please share out my channel and my content? I'd really love it if people could share it with their friends, even to share my channel on your Facebook. That'd be great, because I'm trying to build up my subscribers and the views and people that come on and have a look at my content, because I have a lot of really good information in here and I think more people need to hear it. So enough talk, let's get into this. Channeled messages from Unicorn and Dragon, and I don't know what's coming up in these messages at this time. I have all the decks out ready to go, and I've already pre-shuffled and pulled decks out. So this will be the second pile. I'm going to put that to the side. So the first pile says process and absorb. So that is your foundation for this pile, to process and absorb whatever's going on in your life, whatever comes through these messages. Process it and absorb it. Take it face on, all right? There's a bit of a gap between the camera and where the cards are, but I can't help that today. All right, first card, let's go. Oh, whoa, look at this card. Oh, jeez, that just went right through me. Oh, far out. These pack a genuine punch of spiritual abundance energy with these cards. Wow. Choose love. Process and absorb, and choose love. We've got know your labels. Okay, know your labels. It's almost got like a bit of a phoenix tail, this raven could mean something to you. I'm just going to leave those 3 up there, I think, and then the rest will come down here. So we've got angel light, supporters all around you. Wow. Hematite, ground yourself. Okay. And we now have a unicorn card and a dragon card. So let's see. We've got your personal unicorn. Bathe in pure love. Stay open to unicorn magic. Wow. And then we've got the choose love card in the background there. Okay. Your personal unicorn, card number 1 out of the whole deck, right? Your personal unicorn has stepped in today for your reading. Wow. Bathe in the pure love, stay open to unicorn magic. And we've got from the dragon card, the dragon pole, peace. Look at him. Isn't he beautiful? I just got, getting chills. Look, there's all stars up inside the tree. It's quite shamanic, actually. Okay, so we've got the angel light and the hematite. Just let me channel. Just give me a second. What would you like to say, Spirit? What would you like to say, unicorn or dragon? One at a time, please. Okay. Unicorn is in. Unicorn is saying that you really know what you need to do for this phase forward in your life. You need to process and absorb what is going on within you, as well as your external energies that come in towards you and the ones you expel out of your system. Unicorn is showing me almost like a skeletal frame, which is representing a person, a human, but inside at the moment, all the muscles and the lungs, the heart, the liver, all those types of things are dull in color, because what unicorn is saying is that not to worry so much about the functionality, the mechanisms and the cogs of what's going on within yourself at the moment, but more on how you can incorporate all of that to work together as one system. Now that might sound weird to you. It doesn't sound weird to me, but I still don't know what the full messages are going to come through from this. Unicorn is saying that, again, bathe in pure love and stay open to unicorn magic and know your labels. So unicorn is saying that you have gone through a really important shift, ascension, whatever you want to call it, in the last couple of months. And you're at that point now where you're ready to put your foot down and stand up for yourself or stand up for your beliefs and make sure people know you're standing your ground. You're processing and absorbing how you react and respond, because sometimes no response is still a response, okay? And know your labels. So come from that space of love. Love can be a label to some people. Some people believe that the word love is just as powerful as the word hate or non-love, for example, but know your labels. Now what that could mean is your title. You could be a wife, a husband, a fiance. It could mean that you are moving up in your industry and you could be getting, you know, a PhD added onto your title. It could do with work things, it could do with anything, but know your labels. It's more so about your morals, I think, what you stand for and what you believe in your life, okay? Because sometimes, you know, sticks and stones may break your bones, but names will never hurt us, says the saying, but sometimes names actually do hurt people. What would you like to say, please, dragon? Oh, wow. This dragon deck, it does have, I mean, the whole deck is dragons, right? Universal dragon deck. But the whole deck does feel quite masculine. It's got a masculine energy. So for those of you that are missing a loved one in spirit at this time, whether it's a grandparent, a sibling, a cousin, a friend, you know, a parent even, just know that that masculine energy is coming through dragon for you at this time. You're getting that love and nurturance and the assurance that you're needing. And come from that space of peace. So dragon is very quiet today, talking, a lot to say, but not being loud. Dragon's saying you need to nourish your center. You need to come from your inner to get that balance, that yin-yang aspect of peace. And I did say something similar to what Unicorn said. Just let me channel a minute, please. Thank you, Dragon. Dragon's saying that you know what has to go, what has to shift, what has to change. And it could be something as basic as your sleep patterns need to be altered, or the foods you put in your body at night time. For example, some people get a real sweet tooth or eat at night time watching TV or sitting in their bed or what have you. It's little things like that. And it could even branch right out as far as walking away from a love relationship that's not helping you or helping you heal, or there's just no connection there anymore and things like that. But you need to come from that space of peace. You need to get balance within yourself. Work with dragon to help get that yin yang balance, that masculine and feminine balance, that peace and that harmony, that shadow and that light. But you don't have to do it from an outside source. You can just Google or research, or if you know how to meditate, do meditations associated with dragon. Bring in dragon for meditation. This particular dragon, if you can, it doesn't really matter. But you need to bring in that balance, that yin-yang piece, because I really feel like sometimes internally you might feel, oh my God, here we go again, put on my game face and get up and live your day and live your life. And then other days you're just like, you know what, you're angry or you're frustrated. Or if this isn't about you, it's about somebody else in your life. Why do I have to go through this, for example? Again, know your labels. Ground yourself. You do need to get some grounding. You need to get that balance, and angel light supporters all around you, and that's ancestors, the people from the spirit realm. Can I just have some more of these unicorn cards, please? This is very unique type of read, I tell you. We've got open to abundance, believe you deserve, accept plenty and prosperity. Wow. Bluebird could mean something to somebody. So could the gem here on the unicorn. So let's say it's an emerald, for example. We've got sunflowers, we've got coins, we've got pennies, we've got, you know, little mountainside, green mountainside at the seaside. All of those things could mean something to somebody. I love sunflowers. It's my favorite animal in the world. My favorite animal, for goodness sake, my favorite flower. Can I have another one of these? We've got I am presence. Expand your stellar gateway. I am that I am. Know your labels, okay? Choose love, all right? And process and absorb. We need to be focusing on ourselves at the moment when it comes to, obviously, your output. One's just flicked out. Go with the flow. Relax and trust. Accept what is happening. Oh, wow. And there's dolphins here, so that could mean something to you as well. And if not, you might need to use dolphin as your spirit animal for this time, as well as dragon and unicorn. Get some messages. Process and absorb. Relax and trust. Accept what is happening. So you don't have to do anything. I did say earlier that non-action is sometimes still an action. And what unicorn wants you to do, again, I am presence. Expand your stellar gateway. I am that I am. What unicorn wants you to do is just focus on what it is that you know you need to pull together within yourself. Now, your thoughts might be out of whack with your eating, or your physical weight, for example, could be out of whack with how you feel about yourself, and just little things like that. Really figure out what it is that you need to have that balance with, but go internally. I am that I am. Remember, don't worry, you know, if you got a sore knee, you know, if your body aches in the morning because it's cold and things like that. Unicorn's saying we're only here for a period of time when it comes down to the humanness. We need to step past that as people and look into what's coming, that we could work within ourselves, what we can push past the pain and the sadness and the sorrow, come from that space of peace and make it all to work together as one. Wow, look at that. The love card come out, and the word love before. It's already come out. This is another one of my little channel decks. I haven't published this one yet though, but I've got it all copyrighted. We've got time. Wow. Bless and safe. Okay, so love, time, bless and safe. Basically, what unicorn is saying is that you have the love already within you. You are love. Come from that space of love. You might be having a very difficult time with people around you right now, but as Dragon said, you know what must be done. You know what you have to do at this point in your life, and just push forward. The whole energy from this pile is quite peaceful. It's quite soft and quiet, and as I said, Dragon was quiet. Dragon has a lot to say, but Dragon is coming from that space of peace. So there's a quietness going on there. You are safe. Time. What is it to you that represents time? Do you feel like you're running out of time? Do you think too much time has passed? Do you think you don't have enough time? Do you think, you know, you've given somebody all the time in the world? What is time? Once upon a time, whatever time means to you in regard to this particular pick a pile, this channeled messages in particular, you need to come from that space of knowing that it was a blessing. There's blessings going on around you. You are blessed. What you've been through in your present, what you've been through in your past, what you're going through to go through in your future, all comes from that time dynamic. Come from that space of feeling blessed. Come from that space of feeling loved. Trust the journey. Sit back and relax. You've got your personal unicorn with you. You could ask unicorn to reveal themselves to you at this time. I'm getting told that there's somebody. It's almost feeling like you're going to leap out of your skin. You just need change and movement. That's okay. Look, we've got more dragon cards here. Wow. Growth. How beautiful. And there's the green again. So the unicorn had the green. Somebody's having struggles speaking. Hang on a minute. So it's almost like it's in sync with the emerald, if it's emerald. Excuse me, I'm just having some water. Beautiful. So you've had growth. You've got growth going on. And again, it's not an abrupt or an abrasive growth. Dragon's saying it's a peaceful growth. And we've also got open your mind. Wow. Your third eye. You might need to do some work on your third eye. Now, the other card that came out was ground with the hematite card. Ground yourself. So maybe you need to actually get some grounding done and realign and work with your third eye. I'm getting told that those of you that are able to jot down things in a notebook with pen and paper, or actually on like a laptop or a little Kindle or whatever you do, probably not a Kindle, but you know what I mean. However you jot notes down, Dragon's saying, please keep that up. You've got either a book there you want to write, or some poems, or just some ideas, or some thoughts, or some feelings. And you mightn't be that type of person. You might be a bit more introvert when it comes to those things. You don't need to make a vision board and stuff like that. But you do like to write notes or jot things down. And Dragon's saying, keep that up, because you're going to find there's a pattern, almost like a graph chart, to watch that pattern over the next couple of months to see how your wording is changing. But you do need to expand your mind, open and see what's going on around you. Your very, 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 very first card was to process and absorb, and this is what's going on here. Open your mind and have a look what's going on around you. What else, Dragon, would you like to say, please? Yeah, action. And hang on a minute. Oops, too many, guys, too many. Can I just have one or two? Just one. Thank you. And we've got awakening. Whoa, look at this. Absolutely insane. Again, there's another tree. There's a lot of trees in this reading and a lot of swirls. You'll notice there's been a lot of swirls. So you might use that as a synchronistic meaning. You might see a lot of swirls. In fact, I just tattooed a swirl on my body a few days ago. Did it myself. Yes, I own my own tattoo gun. So trees, you might need to be, again, going out into the open, working with the earth. You definitely need to get some grounding done. There's nighttime sky on that card. There's nighttime sky, there's nighttime sky, there's nighttime sky, and there's action card. There might be a bit of shadow work that you're pushing through, but Dragon's saying what you really need to do is hold steady with your growth. Again, don't separate, you know, I get sore lungs, I can't go out in the cold air, or, you know, whatever your reasons are for your physical things that go on in your body. Dragon and Unicorn are both saying, don't worry about that. Just look at yourself as a skeletal system and you're just pulling it all together and you're marching on, soldiering on forward what you need to do. Again, process and absorb. Just relax and have faith. Watch what rolls out around you at this time. And we've got service. And this is beautiful. Look. This is, to me, is a young male dragon. Be of service to yourself. Be of service to your own needs at this time. Put your foot down and say no to people if you're not happy with things that are going on around you. It's okay to say no. You can't make this up. How many cards are here, right? You can hear me shuffling. Love. That's the third time love's come up, or even probably the fourth time, okay? Come from that space of love. Self-love. You are loved to begin with. Now, let me pull this card out. Choose love. Look at this card. Oh my gosh, I would love to meet this girl. Oh, she's just divine. Choose love, okay? Love. Love doesn't have to be a sexual love, a romantic love. It can just be a love of self. It can be a love of life, a love of your journey, a love of what you're going through, a love of how far you come, a love for yourself, knowing that all the drama and everything you've just been through in the last 6 months, and like I said, there's been some sort of an ascension happening. Now we've got the awakening card come out, very similar in color here, those reds, two completely different decks, okay? Spirit's saying what you need to do is come from that space of love. You are love. You are love. Love is all there is. Without love, there's nothing, okay? And it might sound ridiculous. Can I have one more from here before I continue on? We've got two. Imagination. Oh, wow. And this colour is similar to what's going on in here. It's all quite synchronistic. We've got all the night skies, the green, the trees, everything's sort of happening at the same space, right? Imagination, awakening, process and absorb and open your mind, remember? So this is what we need to do here. Use your imagination. And we've got, this is an underwater dragon, this one. This is hibernation, okay? Again, there's swirls through the cards, all right, through this card, hibernation. What is it that you're preparing to embark on? What is it that you need to do to push yourself forward? Unicorn isn't giving me much information. They're being very tight-lipped at the moment. Can I have a couple of these, please, Spirit? What would you like to say, guys? Black kyanite, set strong boundaries. Yeah, now put your foot down. We've got two more. Rainbow obsidian, heal your heart, and you can do that with love meditations. And sodalite, speak your truth. Yeah, I just said putting your foot down. The boundaries card come up earlier. Setting strong boundaries. There's no reason why you can't put yourself in a position where you can feel as though you can speak up for yourself and fuck everybody else at this time. We've got one more. Leopard of light, recall your dreams. Okay, so you might be having some dream recall. If you're not having dream recall but you want to, it's not so much dreams as in a dream that you had recently and you can't quite remember. It's about past life stuff. It's about Akashic stuff, I'm getting told. I'm getting shown a big book. You might need to go and do an Akashic meditation or an Akashic sleep one as well that you play while you sleep at night time. You mightn't remember the dreams, but your higher self will go into that space and do what you need to do. Or you might just want to do a guided meditation or go in on your own, but you do need to recall your dreams. There's some stuff going on here. There's a mixture of energies coming in for you. This is really strange. Can I have a couple of these, the Seeker cards? Thanks, Seeker Oracle. What would you like to say, guys? Oh, they're brand new. So be a curious creature. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look, there's Egyptian symbols on there. There's scientific symbols, okay. There's sigils in the background. We've got like chaos magic almost, math magician stuff. We've got the pentagram or pentacle or whatever you want to call it. There's a spider web going down there. There's the books here. Like, this is really a crucial part of your journey. You had the awakening card, and I said that you guys have probably been on an ascension of some sorts for the last 6 months or so. If you do associate with Egyptology, Spirit's saying you need to go and get some messages from Isis at this time, and Horus, please, and set it free. Wow. Whatever no longer serves you at this time, you need to relinquish that, let it go. There is another spiral in this card, okay? It's all coming to fruition. The spiral is about your inner self spiraling out to the world around you, but also it comes right back in to your center, to your core, because you are one with everything. And that is the similar messages both from Dragon and Unicorn earlier. Set it free. What's not serving you, what is not working for you, walk away from, okay? And the other one that's here is shameless sensuality. Whoa, look at this card. Shameless sensuality. What are we saying here, guys? Yeah. Walk in your true authenticity. Walk in your power. Don't worry about other people. You mightn't look different on the outside, but internally you're just glowing. You've had a major shift, and you will feel a bit sore and achy. I keep mentioning physical discomfort. It's because you're probably feeling that, or you might have had some really bad headaches, or you might feel really, really thirsty. Like, no matter how much water you've had, you just can't seem to hydrate and things like that. This is what Spirit's saying. This is why we're having these physical incidences in our body or discomforts, because we've come through that ascension. We're going through that awakening. But be a curious creature, okay? Step out of your comfort zone at this time. We've got song, okay? And speak your truth. Let your words out. And can I have one more? And wish. What is it that you wish? What is it that you're wishing for? Whoops, far out. Sorry. I always seem to do something, don't I? Spirit, what would you like to say? Unicorn, do you have any final messages for this pile, please? New opportunities. Declutter your life, glimpse a magical doorway. Yep, absolutely. There is big change coming in on around you. It's rumbling through you. There's also some sort of swirls going up through this card here. Whatever you're wishing for is coming into fruition, okay? Declutter your life. Go through your friends list. Go through your emails. Go through your fucking clothes drawer. Go through your car. Go through your kitchen drawers. Go through your fridge. Go through the spaces that you hold within yourself. If you feel like you're not happy with your body, but you look nice in your clothes and everybody always compliments you, it's not equal. It's not a balance. You need to get that yin yang balance and enter the magic. Live in the now. Seize the moment. That's not the only message like that that's come through on a card today, okay? We've had similar. This woman's in a place of meditation. She's in a meditative state. And I did say, if you can meditate with Dragon, that would be fantastic. Can I just get 2 more cards of Dragon, please? And we're going to go to the other pile. So the overall messages, because your first card was process and absorb, okay? And this is exactly what you need to do. Sometimes just processing and absorbing what's going on in your life internally and externally, and combining the two to have that balance, that yin-yang state, is major compared to rushing around looking like you're busy. We've got acceptance. Yeah, accept who you are, accept what you're doing, accept your growth, accept what's happening in your life, accept that we've had shifts and change, and don't worry about what others have to say, because those who want to run up off the mouth will get their just desserts. I tell you now, there are people that work in the spiritual industry or the holistic therapies industry that do not have a spiritual or holistic bone in their fucking body. They're out there, and I've met plenty of them. Now, I swear, I'm covered in tattoos. You know, I've got tattoos on my face. I've got crazy hair at the moment. I've got rainbow hair. My hair is braided. I've got rainbow braids right going up to the top of my head with all different colors through it and stuff, you know. But that doesn't mean that I'm not spiritual. You know, that doesn't mean that I'm not walking my true path when it comes to the spiritual connection and holistic industry and things like that. Just be mindful, okay? Don't worry about what other people say. Acceptance, all right? Accept yourself for what you've got going on. Again, there's some darkness going on here. There's been some shadow. And we've got research. Wow. Bag of goodies there, soaring off up into the night sky. Beautiful. Now, what was the other card that said something to that capacity? About learning. Okay. Where is it? I think I've passed it. I'm just having a weird moment right now. Where is it? Do we know? I can't even find it. What the hell? What the hell is going on right now? Where is it? There. Far out. Be curious. Be a curious creature. Really work through what you're trying to work through. Learn, okay? Research. If you want to shift in yourself, do some activations, do some, star being stuff. I am getting told that there are quite a few Lyrans, star beings from Lyra associated with this pile. Again, know your labels, all right? Know your labels. Fuck everybody else. If you know what you're doing is what you're doing, don't let people try and put a label on it. Don't let people try and put a lid on your bottle when it's your bottle, okay? You just keep pushing forward. But Unicorn's overall message is that you really need to just relax, process what's going on around you, see things for how they are, and combine your energy. Don't worry about you being achy or sore. Don't worry about you having a bit of an upset stomach lately or this or that or what have you, because your true mission is moving forward on your spiritual path, and that's what your body's for. That's what your skeletal system is helping you do. As with Dragon, same thing, come from that space of peace, okay? Wow. Let's go, guys. Second pile. Channeled messages from Dragon and Unicorn. We've got the key to wisdom. Wow. That is your overall fundamental messages with this particular pile, all right? The key to wisdom come from that space. So we've got that there. Next card. Wow. Wow. Connection is necessary. Now you could look at that as a butterfly as well as two elephants, okay? Connection is necessary, and we've got have faith. Whoa. Does that look like a dragon's claw to you? Like a dragon's hand? Oh, I just got chills all through my system. Have faith. Look, there's a locket there. That could mean something to you, all right? We could be dealing with some inner child stuff here. We could be pushing through some last phases of some inner child work, some shadow work and things like that. There was a little bit of shadow that come up in the other card as well. So the key to wisdom is knowing that connection is necessary by having faith. Wow, reading's over. What else have we got here? Aquamarine, go with the flow. Connection is necessary. Having faith, the key to wisdom. And Phantom Quartz, embrace change. So that's a bit contradictory, where it says go with the flow, but also embrace change. Maybe it's just about embracing change by going with the flow, or vice versa, okay? Your overall, main energy here for the entire pile is the key to wisdom, some wisdom stuff. Now, we've got one dragon card and one unicorn card here. What do we got here? Open your heart, love yourself, dare to be vulnerable. Oh, there's a lot of love energy, self-love stuff coming up in the first pile too. Open your heart, love yourself, dare to be vulnerable, and wisdom. Where did the wisdom card come up? Look! The key to wisdom and wisdom. Just give me a minute. Yep, thank you. I just got a specific message for one or two particular people. Whoever you are that has been buying books, either secondhand, it doesn't matter, or new, about the occult, or about Hermes, or Egyptology, about anything like that, anything that you're driven to read, you're drawn to read, which is something you probably wanted to do for a while, but you put it off over the years and things like that. Spirit's saying keep it up. Dragon is saying do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. You're going to get some clarity, and you're going to have a major spiritual shift coming very soon to do with the information that you're learning. Because even though you're learning it now, or you know bits about it and you're learning it, Dragon is saying that it's actually old memories that are coming back through the knowledge that you're learning in through your higher self, in through your higher chakras, your universal chakra, your chakra above your soul star chakra, and things like that. Don't give up now. Don't stop. The key to wisdom is wisdom. Wow. Okay, that is beautiful. It's actually probably my favorite card in the whole deck. But it's not a coincidence that they've come out that way. Okay, let's get some channeled messages here from Unicorn, please. What would you like to say, Unicorn? Law of grace. Be your divine essence. Dissolve all in grace. There's a rose going on here. That's beautiful. That reminds me of the Rosicrucian. I don't know if you've heard of the Rosicrucian. I've actually been studying with the Rosicrucian here in my country, and I do have the opportunity to renew or do a full membership and do 12 months of study, and then become initiated in as an official world wide Rosicrucian, but I don't know yet. We'll see anyway. Order of the White Rose, for example. But we've got the law of grace. Be your divine essence and dissolve all in grace. Okay, so if there's difficulties going on around you, come from that space of wisdom. Have faith. Maybe you're having heartache with friends and family and you don't understand the process because you're walking this spiritual path and you think, yeah, I get it. For every negative there's a positive and things like that. But Spirit's saying, unicorn's saying, dragon's saying, connection is necessary. It's necessary. It's key elements. Okay, open your heart, love yourself, dare to be vulnerable. And law of grace, be your divine essence, dissolve all in grace. Can I have two more? Be a beacon, be an inspiration, light the way for others. Wow. And that could be a really clear message for you. There are children on this card here. So maybe you're considering working with children, or you do work with children. Or maybe you feel like you're drawn to work with children with special needs somehow, children on the spectrum with ADD, ADHD. A lot of those children are light workers. A lot of these children are here to raise and shift the vibration of our earth. And maybe you're thinking about working in the healing industries and therapies and with crystal healing and things like that with these kids. If that's what it is, step into that. Okay, even if it's just like, not just like, but even if you think, you know, you want to work with children with special needs or what have you, somehow disabilities and stuff, Spirit's saying go for it. Rose gold cosmic pool, bathe in cosmic love, soak up wisdom. No, wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. Guys, how big is this deck of cards? Okay, and I've just pulled out this from a shuffle. Rose gold cosmic pool, bathe in cosmic love, soak up wisdom. And this is all animals on here. So whoever you work with spiritually when it comes to animals, totem animals and things, really call them in at this time. The other pile, there was a raven, there was dragon, obviously there was unicorn, there was another animal, can't even think now. Dolphin came up as well. You know, like this is what's going on for you here as well. Rose gold cosmic pool, bathe in cosmic love, soak up wisdom. That's twice now the word love's come up. Okay, love yourself and love. So if you can actually put a rose gold background on your phone or something like that at this time, that'd be really good. If you have anything that's rose gold when it comes down to jewelry and stuff, Spirit's saying now's the time. We've got ascension left, prepare for rapid spiritual growth, be ready for opportunities. And there's more animals on this card. Okay, so you really need to work with unicorn, cat, you might have a familiar, fox, dove, you know, there's a hummingbird up there. Look up what they all mean. All right, there's a lot of lessons and stuff going on here. You need to be cunning sometimes. You really need to be cunning, all right? You need to do what you need to do to push forward. Can I please have some of these dragon cards? Because this is really lovely. What are we saying here? Dragon. Got 3 in my hand. Fortitude. Whoa. Yeah. Knowledge. Wow, there's the wisdom card again, the learning, the books. I mentioned books earlier. Okay, how beautiful is this bloody card? And we've got inspiration. Wow. What inspires you? You could be inspiring yourself. You might get something come forward for you in your life in the next couple of days. You might get a synchronicity and go, how inspiring is that? And it could just be a little story you've heard on Facebook or something like that. Fortitude, stand your ground, you've got the power, you've got the energy, you're where you're supposed to be doing, you're fortunate, you've got blessings coming. Stay at the top of, look, this dragon's worked their way up to the top of that peak, and that's where they're staying, and they're going, hear me roar, I'm using my energy, my power, my self-love, I'm coming through this ascension, I'm opening my heart, I'm coming from that space of inspiration, I'm a beacon, this is me, hear me roar. Okay, and it doesn't mean hear me roar in a negative sense. Okay, now what have we got here? What would you like to say, dragon and unicorn? Past. Yeah, healing from your past. Fuck the past. And I don't mean that. Like, again, that connections card come up. And it's very important, as I said, that things, relationships and connections and things like that from our past and our life in general really do propel forward. You could have had a relationship with a teacher at school when you were a young child. And you always remember that teacher and you don't even know why. And that's because it's helped you propel you for your knowledge, your stoic stuff that you're into now, academia and the likes, okay? We've got let. Yep. Let the past go and make room and energy for a new past now, okay? For a new past. Don't carry on shit that you went through 25, 35, 45, 15, 12, 6, 7, whatever years ago. Push past that now. And we've got heart. Wow. Yeah, come from your heart. Now it does say here, love yourself and dare to be vulnerable. And it says, be your divine essence, dissolve all in grace. Okay, come from that heart space. You might be having a hard time with people around you, and they might even be doing anything wrong, but you just might feel, oh, for goodness sake, the world can't be that asleep, etc. That's not what's going on. It's just you're vibing up in a different space. And because it's not so much a physical thing, every time we evolve, we ascend, we get new knowledge, we go higher in ourselves, closer to our spiritual goals, which is at the end of the line for us, you know. We don't get notches, you know, or marks on our body or what have you to show how far we've come on our spiritual growth. It's internal, and sometimes we feel a bit irritable around people. And be bold. Be bold. Fortitude. All right. Be that beacon for other people. They really need it right now. And if it doesn't have anything to do with children, like that beacon card, for example, just disregard that. Just, people do have inner child stuff. You might be wanting to work on people's inner child. You need to work on yours. I'm getting told, look to the future. Thank you for that synchronistic message. How beautiful is this wolf? Oh, he's got wings. And look, there's a butterfly transformation and change going on. Look to the future. And I just said, let the past stuff go. Come from your heart space. Don't worry about everything you've been through, negative and all those things in your life. Dissolve that. It says dissolve it in grace. Come from that heart space. Be that beacon to be supportive and help other people. And even if you're not ready to step out of that level of comfort zone for you yet, it's coming, okay? It's coming. Whatever it is you want to do, it'll come. And we've got stand up and fight. Wow. Animals everywhere. Look at the animals in the back of this card. The amount of animals that this pile has had in the cards is phenomenal. Spirit is trying to really say to you, you are highly, highly protected. Look, there's bear, there's wolf, there's horse, there's panther. There's a swirl in this card. There was a lot of swirls in the other pile. There's fox as well. Okay, I think that's fish. I can't see, even though I've got my glasses on. I can't. Yep, that's fish. We've got a snake going on here. There's spider, butterfly. There's so much going on here. You are highly, highly, highly protected. And I'm telling you right now, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Your ancestors from every life you can ever imagine, thousands of years back to the dawn of time, or however you want to think of it, even as star beings from other planets and things like that, they are all with you at this time, nudging you and guiding you to where you need to be. Do not think that you don't have the love and support you need, because you mightn't feel that way necessarily in your everyday life, but from behind the scenes and with your spirit realm, your guides, your guardians, your angels, everybody, all of the above, right? Ancestors, they've got you. How many cards have come out with animals? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Stand up and fight. Be a beacon. You might be wanting to help people that have been sexually abused. And I don't know even why I've said that. What have we got? Cause and effect. Yeah, cause and effect. Exactly. Look at this woman. She is in a Zen state. She's peaceful. She's calm. She's coming through that Zen state. And she's got some balance going on here. She's so relaxed and embracing her journey that all her higher chakras are just combined as one and open to receive. Okay. She's coming from that heart space. And we've got being bull-headed. So you could be dealing with somebody that's a Taurus, or Spirit's saying you might need to stand up and fight. You might need to call in buffalo or bison or bull or something like that to help you energetically with your path at this time. Okay. And we've also got heed the vibes, Scorpion. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but again, it's another animal on this card. Okay. And their third eye is beaming this animal on this card. You might need to invoke Scorpion energy at this time as well. You might need to draw a scorpion on the back of your front door and things like that to give you the energy that you need. All right, but you need to heed the vibes. So if you walk into a space or you're not even there yet, you think, oh, this doesn't feel right, it's obviously not right. Okay, don't stress about those things. Can I have a couple more cards please from Dragon and then Unicorn? Yeah, Spirit's saying you really might be ultra uber fucking sensitive at this time. We've got goals. Yep. Hit your goals. You're going to hit your goals. You're right there with your goals. You mightn't feel like that. You might feel out in the open somehow. You might feel a level of exposure. Again, star being stuff going on here. Your ancestral realm. Everybody's with you, protecting you, okay? You're highly protected. Highly protected. And keep your eye out for wolves in sheep's clothing. I'm getting told family. Now, you might think, what family? The only family I've got are family that aren't blood, or my Facebook family and things like that, that's still family. Call out to your ancestors. This dragon is connecting with their spirit realms, okay? This dragon is connecting with their ancestral realm, and you need to do that as well. I've said that a few times. Can I have one more of these, please? We've got creation. Oh, a lot of dark cards here. How beautiful is this card? And I don't mean dark as in dark energy at all. I just mean dark as in the coloring is dark. So there's, you know, it's almost like before the dawn, before you step through the veil now and go, yep, look at me, I'm a beacon, I'm about to blow out and shine. There's a fair few cards with a bit of a shine sort of situation going on as well, okay? But creation, what you're manifesting is coming into fruition. My outlook on manifestation is very different to a lot of other people's. I think people don't need to necessarily manifest, because what is ours is coming. It's already here, or we already have. We just can't we're just not at that vibration with certain things yet, but it's already there. It's already predetermined, right? But that's just my belief. Manifest. Say ha. Manifest your dreams. Focus on your vision. Seek satisfaction and contentment. Goals, creation, okay? Look to the future. I just had this big speech about my beliefs on manifestation, and then the word comes out, number 22, lol. Focus on your vision. Seek satisfaction and contentment. Just work on what you need to work on. And we've got Cosmic Pearl. Expand your psychic gifts. Open the gate to the angelic realms. Wow. And I just said about stepping through the veil and being able to now be that beacon of light for whatever it is you're trying to ascertain in your life. Don't come off the path. Goals, creation, and bring your dreams into fruition. Stay focused on your dreams, okay? Expand your psychic gifts. Open the gate to the angelic realms. You might need to call in. Again, work with your ancestors, work with dragon, work with all your totem animals and all things like that. If you don't know what they are, ask for a sign. And the other one of these cards I have here is Violet Flame. Invoke the cosmic diamond violet flame. Transmute all that is not love. Yeah, low vibing energy. I think you'll find, as I said earlier, the people in your life aren't necessarily bad people. For example, certain people, but you just might think, oh, why is everybody so asleep? Why aren't people waking up to seeing what's going on around them in the spiritual realms and things? That's just because they're on a different path to you. You know, a different space on their path, but you need to invoke the cosmic diamond violet flame to transmute all that is not love. People can only meet us where they can meet themselves, where they're resonating out. Okay, I'm getting told to take 2 more out of here. Wow, this is so amazing. Can I please have 2 more of these to finish off this? Oh, yep, heal. This is pile 2 from channel. Oh, and light. Wow. Heal and light. Now I've got 1 more here, and that says miss you. So again, I did mention numerous times now about ancestral connection to do with this pile here. This is a message for you, whoever that would be for you in your life. It mightn't be anybody in particular in the spirit realm. It could just be ancestors as a collective, or it could be somebody in particular that you're hoping to have a connect with. This is from them. They miss you too, and they love you. Okay, heal and light. Heal so you can have that beacon. And I don't mean you can't have that beacon because you're not healed enough. I'll heal and work on myself to my last breath. I will work and heal on myself until I cannot physically, humanly work and heal on myself anymore, until I'm crossing over. I will work and heal on myself, and that's what that means. Don't give up. Keep healing, keep healing, keep healing, so you can step through and be that beacon of light. Okay, blessed be everybody. That was really strange. Not strange, just it's not what, I don't know what it was. It's just beautiful. It's amazing, and I feel blessed and I'm grateful. Thank you, dragon. Thank you, unicorn. Thank you to all the spirit animals that have come through today, ancestral realms, everything. By the way, just so you know, very quickly, my right knee all of a sudden feels very inflamed. It's sore. It's packing some killer heat right now. There's some inflammation going on. So again, whoever you are, you just need to draw that out of your system, okay? Do some Reiki. Much love. I'll be back.